people technologies.
Non-stop, no limits.
And a car will go sideways on its own. So you see, we were like, yeah, for real.
It's very hard. So I think, right, this vector.
This is a neuromorphic AI.
And he said, will we do? And the answer was yes. But with a huge question mark in the middle of it. What should we do to become unique in all these vectors? Zhenya calls. We hold Pro 2 competition. Come and watch.
I said, yes, for sure. Let's go.
I ran fast to meet him and talk to. He asked, what do you want?
Guys have such a far request. Do you want to try drift and just watch this sport?
We looked and saw great people's reaction. So the stadiums, tribunes were full. Energy was crazy.
So that's the way it went on.
Let's gather our team at once.
So we agreed that on Monday at 9 a.m. we should be in the office. We met.
While brainstorming, we came to an idea of creating our own team and boosting blockchain sports drift.
A big story was born with great future, I really believe in.
At night, we talked to Ike on a phone. Ike promised to invite the Belarusian top pilots to us.
Alexei Vishnevsky, 3-time champion of Belarus, and Dima Nagula, 2018 winner. I realized they were real professionals.
A car will be bought, the cool team will be gathered. I said, great, what do you need from me? Nothing. Just race.
And we became a level up. I'm not afraid of this word. We became the world level. I wasn't so accelerating, even in my dreams, like I do now.
The team has tremendous plans to participate everywhere possible, to integrate high technologies, to develop drift in Belarus and beyond it.
What is going on now is to be the world level story.
They have achieved everything. Their experience is that vast and awesome that we had to use it. And everything went on. So that's the way it went on.
I love dreaming.
And there are no limits.
Such a scope of emotions.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Just racing.
A big story was born.
We became the world level.
Great, now we have done it. The trip to Saudi Arabia was yet to be. And there we heard a talk that drift masters and Formula Drift were about to enter Saudi Arabia and create the state championship there. You see, I had a struggle spirit inside me at once. Like Formula Drift, drift masters, I need to push them aside. I had an idea to add one more vector here. The vector is an AI analysis center creation project which we develop in Belarus. We need to integrate neural nets here.
And then Dima broke into and said, like, Sergey, I have a cool idea. Now we are going to create drift. Drift like humans against the AI.
The first idea we had was to create a simulator.
And then was our turn.
A drift simulator. The main idea was to maximally give the very senses the pilot experiences during racing and drifting in this car.
Dima always has crazy projects, and he always comes to us with them. And this is for sure a new crazy project. What if we make 360-degree screen and put a car there to create full immersion?
The concept train the way you race is the major one which we try to put in our simulators.
It will make the pilot's training easier.
It's cool, it will be a whole car. Which one gets in and it starts turning and changing angles.
A real car body we created on a hydraulic platform, 360-degree screens.
We put sensors on the car, put them on the pilot, to get metrics, to transfer some real data in Unreal on this very car, how it behaves in drift.
And a big plus is that one will realize how to work with this in the real life. So when getting in the car, one understands how to act.
That's the way we can get ready for tracks we have never raced on before.
In every mirror, front, side view, a driver can see this location moving, even if they turn their head, at 360 degrees somehow.
So we can turn and lean this car. There is speed, braking, accelerating.
One gets the very emotions, the very skills, but has no chance to roll over, break legs, arms, crash the car. So one is alive, absolutely okay. One steps out, sees their mistakes in a final program, then goes back in the car, repeats, and everything's fine. And then one goes on a real track, sits in the car, drives, and has no more questions. one will drive in exactly the same way. But having this virtual race experience,
we want to comprehend how the car behaves in usual conditions, which the driver wins a race in and which they constantly lose in. Why? To know why, and to display it in the simulator at once, to give a chance of working on their mistakes.
But the idea of drifting with help of AI is a very elaborate task. But we are working on a similar system. We know how to solve these issues. These are some mechanics and features of a suit we are creating. But in general, we know how to solve this super complicated task.
They will do it. One more puzzle is done.
The concept train the way you race.
we put the sensors on the car and take the metrics.
Sensors with braking acceleration. We want to see how the car behaves.
360-degree screen.
They will do it. Only the car neural net is to be done, right?
It's awesome. Okay, let's do it.
I awaited criticism from them like, Dima, it's impossible or stuff like that, because I had already made a plan of fighting this criticism and so on. They say, Dima, come on, let's do this.
We need to understand it hasn't been done by anyone else before. We create an absolutely new revolutionary technology. We face challenges every day. And here's the question, how fast and rapidly we will solve them.
One more puzzle is done. The team said we will do it.
We create the neuromorphic core. This is a new word in AI technologies at a junction of biology and machine learning.
This is a self-training system, allowing to control everything. Cars, robots, machines, everything.
So we create a new form of life. We create artificial neural nets.
The core, the AI we are creating, fit perfectly to this concept.
Right for the neuromorphic core track, we will try to copy a real pilot's skill.
As a pilot, I would be eager to drive against a car controlled by the neural nets. It's interesting.
If we see the AI car drives really awesome, we see it drives better than us, then we will have a challenge to leave it behind, win against the AI.
Then we improve the car's filling. With sensors and surface, the surface will become smart too.
And all these patterns will be saved in our neuromorphic core. So we will have the trained net copying the real driver's skill.
All this data scope, emotional state, physical state, on car's technical condition and so on, will be processed by our neural net at the same time.
We create the neuromorphic core. The surface will become smart. Absolutely new revolutionary technology.
This is the self-training system.
The junction of biology and machine learning. We create a new form of life.
Then okay, we've got the ideas. The humans against the cars. Okay, partner. The Middle East. Let's go to the Middle East. It's clear. You know, I have a feeling something lacks in this pot. We need to put a diamond there. And here our Jiggle project appears. I say, guys, I need virtual pilots. I need the virtual pilots' images which will come to life with the help of the neural nets. And Jiggle liked it.
Damn, how to do it? The AI will drive the car. So we sit down and like loading is in process. It is. But in total, considering the modern AI power, I thought it would be cool. When we get a task, first of all, we start creating. We create a work process to implement it, because there are no solutions on the web, and we need to mix various neural nets.
I always update my algorithms by training on previous races and simulations basis.
I would like to say we have 10 already created pilots. They are like humans.
Damn, is it a photo or a simulation, right? So at this moment, this magic happens.
We need to create each person's mood, their accent, their speech. Because every region has its own accent. We work on imitating the accent and speech features. For example, we add more emotions to a Frenchman, more gestures, because they must have more expression.
Working this task out is not just making a nice visual aspect, right? It's about creating something profound.
filling something not alive with life.
Success is assessed with several parameters: synchronicity, skidding angle, maneuver smoothness, and viewer's reaction. The latter is the most precious to me.
There is a box in the car technically controlling it. Acceleration, brake, handbrake, steering wheel left, right. But it's just a box. What if it has a story? It will have an alive pilot with their mood, cool visual features behind. It will be stunning to watch them. Maybe they are musicians and will sing a song. So that's the way this story was born. How to make these machines come to life with the help of Jiggle. So we will have not only the car, but the driver inside it, who is able to control it in their manner, with their mood. And this thing matches perfectly with the artistic part.
I instantly process data on all cars' systems conditions and compare them with the optimal parameters to estimate wear and corrections necessity.
In this case, one will be able to see a struggle of a human being against a machine. This is gorgeous.
At the moment, we get positive results on the neural racers, behaving in a pretty natural manner. The next step is to make them give an interview live. I guess such a collaboration will exist not only in the drift. There are a lot of artistic branches as well. Someone starts making their cartoons with the help of Jiggle. Someone starts voicing them over. Someone starts making commercials. Someone starts filming travel vlogs without traveling. This is such a funky format. So fantasy is not limited here.
Now they are no names working for a brand further.
We have an idea of making a box solution to take any car and make it become fully automatically controllable with the help of the systems installed by us.
For example, we send a request to BMW. Take part with your BMW automobile technologies and brands, and we give them a range of the pilots to be chosen. Choose your ambassadors representing your brand.
And an API to let other people switch to it in a simple way.
One more puzzle is done. Logoisk, Drift, Million Emotions. Logoisk became this project's starting point, I guess, because Logoisk had to show where it would lead us to, or we just still be the team's sponsors. We will have a drift team racing across Belarus, or it will turn into something bigger, more large scale.
He has lit everybody, the whole team up.
The major point of this project, as I see, are the people gathered around. From absolutely different business fields, but they all are the professionals, and with the desire.
Everyone is gathered at once, started thinking, making ideas. First, this task seemed just unreal. Everyone said it was unreal to carry out. Then we began to invite people, discuss, put timelines, and then we realized that was possible.
We recon these crazy, mad, breathtaking projects just routine. The society appreciates what we have done. Because we are at the stage where we cannot realize which crazy flow we are in.
That's what will attract much more attention. A lot of people coming, tourists. That will attract the companies, people's traffic, high-powered and top-notch people. This sports leaders followed with their own community. All the people's eyes will be focused on and stared at it in the moment where it will be taking place.
When everything is okay, then an industry revolution will happen. It can be used everywhere. This is an absolutely new approach to robotics, integrated systems, and everything else.
I have this comprehension that the project in total can make the sport go a level up globally.
And this is our power of the Belarusian team, Racing BY, X Labs, our companies, blockchain sports in the end.
And it's cool that we are pioneers at the forefront of this story. I do believe in this project madly. I really believe this is the future, the drift's future.
So it's like we had 1.0 version drift, and then we announced not 2.0, but 3.0 version. And I am proud of the fact that things like these are born in Belarus.
We invest a lot of money in creating the first version of it. We aim to make the first car skidding sideways in Automatiche.
We as the team will get ready even better. The managers will get ready better. So that will be a big scope 2024 season closure.
It seems the timelines are unreal, but we have an unreal team. Everything is unreal here. What is to talk about when we have to show the first prototype drifting in a month?
We strive to conquer the world. Make this sport boost. Make it more luring, nicer, help to improve its attractiveness, create the future, and control it indeed.
We will do our best to make this competition the most dramatic one in Belarus over the years. And with this case, and the manager's team, we fly to the Middle East to sell blockchain sports and drift there, integrate the technology. So this is the plan.